Opening credits. Moving from Broken to Beautiful Through Grief. Book 4 in the Moving from Broken to Beautiful series. Written by Yvonne Ortega. Narrated by Linda Goldfarb. Dedication. In loving memory of my mother, Carlotta Ortega, who taught me how to live. Also in loving memory of my son, Brian, whose journey ended at a tender age. Introduction. Dear reader, you have started the challenging journey of grief. I congratulate you for taking this step. It is not an easy one. You may feel you're all alone on this journey, but you aren't. You may feel that no one understands you, but many people have suffered devastating losses, including me. 7 years ago, I suffered the loss of 2 aunts, my mother, and my only child within a span of 7 months. You may think your life is over, and you can't possibly go on without your loved one. I understand. I once felt that way too. Maybe you've suffered from the side effects of a life-threatening illness, a domestic violence relationship, or sexual assault. Perhaps you're feeling crushed from a divorce, and you can't imagine being single again or dating again. Maybe you've lost a job, a car, or a home. Loss in one form or another has been around for thousands of years since Adam and Eve were banished from the Garden of Eden and their son Cain killed his brother Abel. The difference is what you do with that loss. Although I'm a licensed professional counselor, I look at the grief process not only from a clinical perspective, but also from a personal one because of my experience with multiple family losses. No one can rush you through the grief process. You will ride the emotional roller coaster of grief and switch back and forth from one emotion to the other. Your experience will not be linear, in which you go through anger once, get over it, and move on to the next emotion. It isn't that simple, although I wish it were. If it were, life would have been easier for me. So don't be hard on yourself and expect the grief process to go smoothly and quickly. The grief process isn't like a Nutri-Ninja or a magic bullet in which you place the ingredients in a plastic container one at a time, press a button, and out comes a smoothie. Maybe you read the table of contents or leafed through the pages of this book. You may have wondered if you have enough boxes of tissue for your tears. When I started the grief process, I cried so much that my eyes became bloodshot and my head ached. I wondered how I could have had any tears left as I wept once again. The first time I heard the, quote, new normal, I said, I don't want a new normal. I want my son back. God didn't raise my son back from the dead as I wished. Instead, he had a different plan for me. With time, I sensed God's presence, his passion, and his purpose for my life. I never dreamed I would leave my full-time counseling job to become a full-time speaker, author, and speaking coach. Only God knows what he has planned for you, but he is in the miracle business. Nothing is too difficult for him. He can change your life in such a way that it will be beyond your wildest dreams. He can help you in moving from broken to beautiful through grief. As you move through this book, you may not want to do it alone. If you have a friend, a family member, or a coworker who has suffered a loss, you may want to invite that person to join you. It doesn't make a difference if the person lives in another state or country, because technology offers many means of communication.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?